Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Knockin' Knots. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, guys, so last round we landed up on winning the second round against Nashville, and we're going up against the Winnipeg Jets for a berth in the Stanley Cup final. In the East, it's Pittsburgh versus Winnipeg, or Nashville, or Tampa, sorry, guys. It's been, I've had a lot of early mornings this week, very tired, but I'm still going to grind this video out, make it for you, and we're going to try and advance to the Stanley Cup final, something Edmonton hasn't done since Mark Messier was around. So we're going to take a look at our lines quickly. So Vanek, McDavid, Draisaitl, Rowdy, Nuge, and Dzingel, Chiasson, Spooner, Puljujarvi, Hemsky, Kahari, and Ryder, Clefbaum, Larson, Nurse, Demare, Sekera, Petrovic, and Talbot still our goaltender with Koskinen backing him up. And we're going to go to Winnipeg quickly and show you guys the lines just in case we all forgot. So Wheeler, Scheifele, Laine, I'm sure Scheifele's playing to ignore the cancellation. Connor, Little, Ehlers, Tanev, Lowry, Perreault, Krdili's, Roslovic, and Danault. Trouba, Bufflin, Morrissey, Myers, I believe will be playing as well. Sherratt and Kulikov, just scratched in case. Morrow and Patan is probably Andrew Kopp though, because he is the center. And then they're probably going to change this, but Comrie and Hellebuck as the two goaltenders for Winnipeg. I talked a lot last episode about what we should do with the future, with Dzingel, with Talbot, with Vanek. So I know we're still in the playoffs, we should be worried about that. We're not going to touch too much, but essentially I've already thought we're going to let all three go. There's no point in pursuing all three. We can get more possibly through either the draft trades or free agency. So I think what we should do is just jump into game one. Why not? So we are on the road in Bell MTS Center. It'll be Winnipeg with the home first two, and then us with the game 3 and 4. So without a doubt, let's check the first period. It is 1-0 Winnipeg. Nick Krdili, so their fourth line, getting some scoring, so they have depth scoring, and they're badly out shooting us 17-8. So hopefully we can rebound and put together a better period. Second period, oh my god, oh my goodness, Koskinen, has he been playing the whole game? Talbot played the first. Is Talbot hurt? Uh-oh. We're going to look into this right after, guys, but Koskinen came in the second period. Talbot only let up the one goal, but so Laine, Perreault, Ehlers had 2, but Koskinen came in. We are definitely going to look at that, and right there, Koskinen had no time to prepare. He let up 3 goals in about a minute. Draisaitl got us on the board with 1, but yeah, if we're going to take a look there, if Talbot's hurt, that could be a big blow to us. And there you go, Roslovic. I believe this game's all but over, guys. 6-1. There's our 20th shot of the game, but okay, Draisaitl has a second, but for sure we're going to look into Talbot possibly, because if he is out with an injury, that could be a big factor for us. Losing our starting goaltender and putting in Koskinen, who's got little to no playoff experience, as this was only his first year in the NHL. 6-2. Let's see. Was he hurt? I don't think so. We probably would have got a thing. Oh, so I guess they just switched for no apparent reason. Cool. Well, I don't like the idea of that one. I know it's happened before where it will switch goalies for no reason, but that was a terrible idea on the coaching perspective. Took out our starting goaltender, and boom, 3 goals right away. If we were trying to make it a game in the second period, but let's we lost the first game of round 2. Let's try and win game 2 of round 3. So first period, it's 3-0. Lovely. Roslovic, Laine, Trouba. This might be a long series, guys. Second period, I guess. 4-0. Okay, it's 4-0 Winnipeg. They 5-0 on 13 shots. And you keep Talbot in for all this. This is 6. Scheifele again. I'm just going to start counting in a second. Yeah. Wish I had some cricket sounds right now, but this is sad to watch. Winnipeg's getting their vengeance from last year, getting knocked out by Vegas, so they're taking it on us. As they have completely ran this series, no question. 12 goals in 2 games, and we've only scored 2. This might be a quick video, guys. I'm sorry. But game 3, I am not making any line changes. I'm probably going to regret all this, but first period, 1-0. We have not led a single part of this game series whatsoever. There we go. We're tied at least. McDavid. So the only people who have scored in this series is, unless your name is McDavid or Leon Draisaitl, you haven't shown up. Clearly, we have people who haven't shown up yet. I know we have playoff experience. We have guys who've made it to this far in the playoffs, but I don't know what seems to be the problem right now. The Trouba makes it 2-1. 4 minutes left. Come on, guys. Come on. No. So Winnipeg takes a 3-0 series lead. And Demers is hurt. Okay, so we're gonna replace the coat. We're gonna replace that pretty quickly. We'll do it all quickly together. I'm gonna change a lot of things right here. So we're gonna keep that together. Puliarvi. We're gonna take Hemskio. This might be his final game in the NHL. We're gonna put Cassie and get some gritty going in there. Chiasson coming down, Ryder going up. Dzingel and Vanek will switch. On defense, Sakara, you'll play second with Nurse. And Koskinen is going to sit on the bench. Now I thought of him first for some reason. Okay. So, we'll look at the draft class in a second, because the way we're going, we might be out early. So, here we go. Game 4. It's all here, guys. McDavid, you got to give a speech. You got to tell him, listen. Game 4. This is do or die for us. We lose, we're out. So, why do I bother talking? First shot of the game, 1-0, Winnipeg. Let's just finish this period, and it's 3-1. Tanev had 2, Connor had 1, and surprise, Draisaitl had 1. Clearly, no other one else in this team has seemed to, decide to score a goal. I bet you probably for the rest of the series or the game, no one besides McDavid or Draisaitl will get a point or score a goal at least. That's my threat to the team right there. Second period, I guess. Oh my God! Look at that. I must be like Tony Romo of hockey. Right there, McDavid gets 1. We're down, but Spooner. There you go. Finally, someone scored besides McDavid or Draisaitl, but it's tied. This is the closest we've been all series. 7 minutes left in the game, guys. Come on. We don't want to lose this on home ice. We're going overtime, and this is already scary enough. I know some YouTubers would show the overtime. I personally do not want to show the overtime. If it goes to double overtime, we'll probably watch double overtime. And there we go. Perfect. Kahari scores right there at overtime. And we are going back to Winnipeg, down 3 games to 1, instead of going home. So finally we got some scoring in that game. Demers is back, perfect. So we're going to leave the lines the same, and I'm going to put Demers on the third pairing. Leave it like that just so nothing gets changed. Nothing else I'm changing going into this game. We need to really hunker down and let's get. We've led for 0 seconds of this series. That was probably the first period I've seen, all series, that we have not let up a goal. It was, besides game 3, I think that was the first period we hit. We have not let up a goal. Second period, 1-1. Draisaitl, shock, and Wheeler. Come on, guys, we're down. We're getting outshot, but let's make this a series. Let's get one early. Let's put some pressure. No, that's the wrong team. Oh my goodness. Dzingel right there. Finally, gets traded today to Columbus from Ottawa. We can talk about that later somewhere else. Spooner, there we go. We've made this 4-2. Okay, Dzingel with 2. I miss you, buddy, already from Ottawa. Scheifele gets 1. Time ticking down, but we are forcing Game 6 back in Edmonton. We have made this a series. I personally think that we have nothing to lose now. They have something to lose, so we have some morale, I guess I'll answer. I think my performance is definitely something to be proud of. You can always do better. I'm going to be rude for Ratty on that one. Darnell Nurse, my performance lately is something I'm not too proud of. Well, you know what? I know you have it in you. You just need to stay focused going forwards. see, he's happy with that one. Sorry, Ratty, but he didn't seem to take mine. So both series are up 3-2. Let's try and force Game 7 back in the peg. So first period, no score again. Finally we decided to wake up and play some hockey. We actually are performing the way I want us to perform. So you know what? Let's go second period. 1-1. Okay, Nurse and Wheeler. Some defensemen scoring. I haven't seen defense score for us in a while. 2-1. Okay, Cassian comes in. There we go. Great idea to make the line change right there. Boys, we may have a game. Oh, Wheeler's okay. I spoke too soon. Yeah, I spoke too soon. There's line A. 2 goals in 30 seconds. 10 minutes to go in the third, and we are 5-4. Oh, geez, that was quick. 2:54. I thought we had it in us, guys. So, Petrovic, okay, whatever. So, we get knocked out in 6 to the Winnipeg Jets. Yeah, this team has a future. They just didn't feel the need to show up. Personally, I felt in those first 3 games, we need to be able to play better hockey in the first 3 games of the series. So what I'm going to do is we're going to simulate up to the draft. We're going to check some prospects, see where we're projected around. We're probably projected around the 27th pick, if I think off the top of my head, between 27 and, or no, 28, 29, around that area. We did not give up our first this year, so we do have that draft pick. And we'll talk about possible trades we can make at the draft. Petrovic's back, okay, that doesn't matter to me right now. So, hard series to lose right there. Winnipeg is a great team, though. Pittsburgh wins. So in the last 4 years, it's been Pittsburgh 3 times and Washington 1. So we will check the awards quickly. We'll check retirements and all that, and we will. So Vegas is going first. Vancouver, Colorado. Ottawa gave up that pick. There's the Duchesne trade. He's now in Columbus. We will not talk about this. It's been a rough 24 hours for me for being a Sens fan. But yeah, so we could try and move up in the draft. Like I said, we have the assets to move up. We will check the scouting rankings in a second. We will just do retirements and everything else first. So Marian Hossa, Zetterberg, Kunitz, Roy, Franzen, Ward, Gilbert, Korkowski, Orduya, Kenzie, just the same amount of people that would retire in the first year, usually. And then goaltenders, usually, no one retires in the first year. So, yeah, these players become scouts. That's cool. Half the time, I think sometimes that a player used to play could become a scout for your team. It'd be nice sometimes if it was like the player that works hard for your organization, plays for a long time kind of deal, and can come back and help you scout a better future. So awards, Pittsburgh, Washington was the president, so it was Winnipeg and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh didn't know how much they'd be. We could check the playoff tree in 1 second. So Crosby wins the Art Ross, Hart Memorial. Justin Falk wins the Norris. Okay, that's different. I was expecting someone else. I know this year it's possibly a Giordano, but Justin Falk, that's a different one. Phil, the Lady Bing. Look at Phil go. Gets another cup. 3 cups down, Phil. Good job. Calder goes to Pedersen. That is not a shock. Phil with the Conn Smythe. Phil. He's going to have a great offseason. He's going to party like Ovi. Just watch. Lundqvist still gets a Vezina at his age. Good for him. Vasilevsky with Steve Williams. M. Jennings. Bill Masterson goes to Hedman. Getzlaff to Frank Giselke. Crosby to Ted Lindsay. And Ovi with the Maurice Rocket Richard. So we'll just take a look quickly. So Pittsburgh won in 6 games over the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg, I think, though, has got a bright future. Compared to other teams, I think them and Toronto are very similar. They got a lot of young assets with great veterans. We got to try and get that, though. We got to try and build around McDavid, Draisaitl, and company. So we are not going to trade up for the first overall pick. We do not need Jack Hughes. We have enough. We have 2 great centers already. So here's one of the wingers we were talking about. He's ranked 2nd though, 65 goals, 65 assists in 65 games. He's compared to Teemu Selanne. That'd be a great asset to add. The fact that he scored 65 goals with the U.S. team. Of course, it'd be harder to go up and pick. I believe it's Vancouver. We said that was number 2. There's also Shikharov, Milan Lucic. Like I said, we don't need that style of play. Bowen Byram, good defenseman. We could. It's different, but we prefer to get a right-handed defenseman, not the left-hand. Capo Caco, projected to go 2nd this year. Just like Patrick Kane, another good one to pick up, but I've seen people who draft him and he does not become the potential that everybody expects him to be, so that is a wild card right there. Philip Broberg, we don't have anything on. Zach Ozlik, once again left hand. Mark Edward Vlasic comparison. Vukovic, Cousins, Krebs. This is roughly the top 10 guys we're looking at. I don't see anything else worth trading up for. The ones I have pinned on, but let's just take a look down around the 20 where our picks are. So I do have some. We have Cody Ebbett, a playmaker, which is compared to Claude Giroux, but we do have McDavid, and if we want to find a future winger for him, we want to have to try and find a sniper. Braxton Nightingale. He's compared no one, but he's 6'3", 205 defenseman possibly. So he'd be great, but he is left-handed. We are trying to get a pairing for Clefbaum. So we're gonna add Derek Killen as well. Sniper, 7 goals, 15. That's a little bit low for 57 games. Theo Fleury though, so a bit of Calgary in that one. So that's a possibility. He is ranked 29th in scouting. Nolan Foote, son of Adam Foote, Mark Messier comparison. That'd be great to get someone just like Mark. We still have more Arthur Kaliev. I'm going to go with. Not the greatest when it comes to some names. Josh Williams, and that's kind of where I believe we left off. Mort Seider, I have picked him up in my Ottawa Senators one I do offline. It took him a couple, I'm going to say 4 years to develop. So that is one that is hit or miss. So right here, one of our scouts found a gem. He's ranked 50th, so that is in the 2nd round. We don't have the 2nd round pick, but maybe we could try and trade up and get him a perfect gem. Sniper, right winger, perfect. McDavid. Oh, I'm trying to think what's McDavid. Right here, another gem. We have Hugo Haas. No points in 21 games compared to Chara. 6'5". We're gonna pin him too. We have a lot of players that we could possibly go and add. I'm not seeing anything else. I want to take one quick look at a goalie. We have a gem right there, Raquel. In the 3rd or 4th round, a neat 97 percentage. We're just going to sort by potential. I know it's not the greatest. Carrie Piron, 911 save percentage, 905, 912, 900, 900. I know this doesn't make much, guys, but it's something just to look at for a possibility. Sorry, let me just take a look. So 65 games, 38 wins. There must have... it's a possibility, 2.9 could be better, but there's another possibility for goaltender. But let's try and see what we could do. So when it comes to assets that we could move, there are some I'm willing to move, some I'm not. So with the trade block going in, I'm going to put him on the trade block. Jesse Puljujarvi. I just feel the need that we can probably get rid of him. That's where our trade for 1st round could possibly come in. If not, we could try and do a 2nd maybe. I know that's lowballing it, but 2nd a prospect maybe, just so we could try and get one of those elite players. And the other one I want to put on is Adam Larsson. I know, probably just like why Adam Larsson? Just the contract, 4.7. He was traded for Taylor Hall straight up. this team lost that significantly. So some of the moves, like I said, yes, Puliar, we could try even Adam Larson for a second for one of those players. We could try and trade Adam Larson just to get rid of that 4.17. Also remember, we do have Yamamoto and Bouchard in the system, just as I remember that now. Sakara is another one we could try and move, 5.5 for another, I think, what, 3 years? 3 years. I know it's veteran leadership, but I want to get rid of some of these contracts and bring in younger, more skilled players on defense or up front. Dzingel, we're going to let walk, and no one's going to take him. You won't see anybody get taken when it comes to trades at the draft because he is a pending free agent. Besides that, there is no really other move. Vanek, I'm going to let walk. I thought about it. There's no point at 35. He's only going to continue to decline. He did play well for us. Maybe if he's still without a team come close to training camp, we'll try and maybe we'll try and make a move. And for goaltenders, we're gonna try and find a goaltender. Talbot, I'm probably, like I said, probably gonna let walk. I know Bobrovsky, obviously, it's a goaltender that comes up first year. Or there's Jonas Korpisalo, possibly. If I don't have to give up much for Korpisalo, possibly. He's a young goaltender. So that's where I stand with these ideas, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know on our Instagram page when I post it up as well, and in the Facebook. So what we're going to do in the next video is we're going to do the draft, and we're going to do free agency, unless the draft takes a bit too long. Yeah, we lose third round. Pittsburgh wins the cup. So let me know, guys, what you think. Make sure you also subscribe, like if you like the video, comment in the section for about ideas for this, as well. Tell your friends, like I mentioned. You tell your friends, you help grow the channel. We'll give back to you guys by providing great content, whether it's through Rainbow, Apex, NHL with this. Maybe we'll bring in other games once we start to, grow more of a fan, get more subscribers. But make sure you also check us up on Instagram and Facebook. That is where we post links to the new videos coming out that just get updated. And yeah, I guess that's it. So without further ado, you guys have a great day, and I will see you at the NHL entry draft for 2019.